Have you ever wondered what's going on in the mind of your beloved canine companion? Dogs, our faithful friends, our loyal companions, and sometimes our most trusted confidants. They've been with us for thousands of years, playing a myriad of roles in society. From hunting and herding to comforting and protecting, dogs are as versatile as they are lovable. But what makes them so fascinating? Well, it's their unique abilities and traits that set them apart. Dogs possess an incredible sense of smell. They communicate with their tails and have a vision that's different from ours. Not to mention their intelligence, which can sometimes outsmart us humans. And yet, despite their extraordinary abilities, they remain humble and devoted, always eager to please their human companions. The world of dogs is indeed a mysterious one, filled with wonders that never cease to amaze. So buckle up, canine enthusiasts, as we embark on this journey. Now let's dive into the countdown of the top 15 mind-blowing facts about dogs. Starting at number 15, dogs have an incredibly powerful sense of smell. This sense is not just superior to ours, it's on an entirely different level. Imagine you're reading a book. You see the words, the sentences, paragraphs, and chapters. Now, imagine if you could smell each individual word, its unique fragrance telling a different story. That's comparable to how a dog experiences the world through their nose. While we humans have about 6 million olfactory receptors, a dog boasts up to 300 million. This allows them to pick up scents and pheromones that are completely undetectable to us. They can smell fear, disease, and even the minute changes in our body chemistry. It's like they're seeing an entirely different reality. Their smell doesn't just help them find that hidden bone or detect danger, it offers them a complex understanding of the world around them. A dog's nose not only guides them, it also provides them with a wealth of information we can only imagine. At number 14, ever wonder the purpose of a dog's whiskers? These flexible hair-like structures, technically known as vibrissae, serve a myriad of functions beyond making your canine companion look adorable. Firstly, whiskers act as a protective shield for your dog's face. When something touches a whisker, it triggers a blink or head movement to prevent potential harm to the eyes or face. These tactile hairs, much like a cat's, are highly sensitive to changes in air currents, enabling dogs to sense nearby objects or obstacles even in the dark. Secondly, whiskers help dogs with navigation. The sensory feedback from whiskers aids in determining the size and shape of objects, and even the texture of surfaces. This is especially useful when dogs are exploring unfamiliar environments. In essence, whiskers are sensory powerhouses, providing critical information about the world around them. So, whiskers are more than just a cute feature on your dog's face. Fact number 13, dogs don't see the world in black and white. Now, isn't that a relief? If you've ever worried that your beloved pooch might not appreciate the vibrant hues of their favorite toys or the lush greenery of the park, fear not. Dogs do see color, just not in the same way we do. Their vision is dichromatic, which means they see two primary colors, blue and yellow. In contrast, human vision is trichromatic, allowing us to see red, blue, and green. This means that while we see the world in a full spectrum of colors, dogs see it more like a faded, less saturated version, somewhat like a colorblind human. What about that red ball you love to throw during fetch? To your dog, it probably appears as a very dark gray or even black. So while your dog might not appreciate a rainbow as much as you do, they're not living in a black and white world. Coming in at number 12, dogs sweat through their paws. Yes, you heard right. Unlike humans who sweat all over their bodies, dogs only have sweat glands in their paws. When their body temperature rises, these glands secrete moisture, helping to cool them down slightly. However, paw sweating is not the main way dogs keep cool. Their primary cooling mechanism is actually panting. You see, dogs have a lot of fur, which makes it hard for them to cool down through their skin. So, they rely on panting. As they pant, they evaporate moisture from their lungs, which cools down their body temperature. It's a rather efficient system, but it's also why it's so important to provide your dogs with plenty of water, especially on hot days. They need that moisture to replenish what they lose through panting. So, next time you see your dog panting after a long walk, remember they're doing their best to cool down. Fact number 11. Dogs' hearing is incredibly acute. Their ears are like finely tuned instruments, capable of picking up a symphony of sounds that are beyond the reach of human ears. Dogs can detect frequencies ranging from 40 Hz to an astounding 60,000 Hz. To put that in perspective, humans are only able to hear frequencies between 20 Hz and 20,000 Hz. This remarkable hearing ability serves a multitude of purposes. It helps dogs in their role as our protectors, alerting them to sounds of potential danger before we can hear them. In the wild, it helps canines locate prey and communicate with their pack over long distances. Even the simple rustling of a leaf or the faintest squeak of a mouse doesn't go unnoticed by these four-legged sound detectors. Your dog's ears are like a powerful antenna, picking up sounds that our ears can't. So next time you see your dog perk up its ears, remember, they're hearing a world we can only imagine. At number 10, a wagging tail doesn't always mean a happy dog. That's right, dogs use their tails to communicate a range of emotions, not just joy. So let's dive into the language of tail wagging. A relaxed wagging tail usually signifies a content dog, but a stiff, high wag can indicate excitement or aggression. A tail held low or between the legs might mean your pooch is feeling anxious or scared. It's also important to look at the speed of the wag. A fast wag can show a dog is happy or excited, while a slow wag could mean uncertainty. Context is key. If a strange dog is wagging its tail, it doesn't necessarily mean it's friendly. It's crucial to consider other body language signs like the position of the ears and the dog's overall posture. Remember, a wagging tail is part of a dog's language, so it's important to understand what they're trying to say. Fact number 9, 1 human year isn't equal to 7 dog years. Now you might be taken aback by this, especially if you've been calculating your dog's age using this popular myth. But let's delve a little deeper into the more accurate way to calculate a dog's age in human years. Scientists suggest that a more accurate conversion would be to count the first year of a dog's life as 15 human years. The second year would be 9 human years, and after that, each dog year would be about 5 human years. This method takes into account the rapid development dogs go through in their first years, compared to humans. So, if you have a 5-year-old dog, instead of being 35 in human years as the old myth suggests, it would actually be about 31. Quite a difference, isn't it? So, next time someone asks how old your dog is, you'll have a more accurate answer. Coming in at number 8, dogs do dream. You've probably seen it yourself. Spot snoozing on the rug, legs twitching, a soft whimper escaping. It's not just a random occurrence. Scientists believe this is evidence that dogs, much like us humans, enter a state of REM sleep, the period associated with dreaming. Stanley Coren, a renowned psychologist and author, suggests that dogs likely dream about their daily experiences. So your canine companion might be reliving that exciting park run or a fun fetch session. The size and breed of the dog may even influence the nature and frequency of their dreams. Ever noticed your dog's eyes moving behind their closed lids during sleep? That's called rapid eye movement, another strong indication of dreaming. So, the next time you see your dog twitching in their sleep, don't be alarmed. They might just be chasing a dream squirrel, living out their adventures in the realm of slumber. Fact number 7, a dog's nose print is as unique as a human fingerprint. Yes, you heard right. Just as no 2 human fingerprints are alike, no 2 dogs' nose prints are the same. Each canine companion out there has a completely distinctive set of ridges and patterns on their snouts. Now you might be wondering how this is useful. Well, these unique nose prints can be used for identification purposes. In fact, some organizations and breeders have started using nose prints as a means to identify dogs, similar to how humans can be identified by their fingerprints. This means that if Fido ever goes missing, his unique nose print might just be the key to bringing him home. Just imagine, a worldwide database of dog nose prints. Sounds pretty sci-fi, doesn't it? But it's not. It's just another example of the amazing world of dogs. So your dog's nose is not only super powerful, it's also one of a kind. At number 6, dogs are as smart as a 2-year-old child. That's right. Our canine companions possess an intelligence level that rivals toddlers. They can understand roughly 250 words and gestures, can count up to 5, and even perform simple mathematical calculations. But that's not all. Dogs are also emotional creatures, capable of reading human emotions. Ever noticed how your dog seems to understand when you're feeling blue? That's because they're picking up on subtle cues in your body language and tone. Moreover, dogs have an uncanny ability to comprehend human commands. This goes beyond simple tricks like sit or stay. Some dogs can understand complex instructions, even ones that require them to navigate through a series of obstacles. Despite their inability to converse in human language, dogs demonstrate a profound understanding of our world through their actions and reactions. Your dog might not be able to do your taxes, but they're a lot smarter than you might think. Fact number 5, smaller dogs usually live longer than larger dogs. It's a fascinating detail of dog biology that size and lifespan are inversely related. On average, smaller breeds like the Chihuahua or Dachshund can live well into their teens, some even reaching the ripe old age of 20. On the other hand, larger breeds like the Great Dane or St. Bernard have average lifespans that typically stretch only to about 7 to 10 years. This is due to a variety of factors, including the strain large size puts on the body and the faster rate of aging in larger breeds. It's not a hard and fast rule though. With good care, a balanced diet, and regular exercise, any dog, regardless of size, can potentially live a long, healthy life. But statistically speaking, smaller breeds do tend to outlast their larger counterparts. So while big dogs might have a lot of love to give, little dogs are usually with us for longer. Coming in at number 4, there are over 340 different dog breeds worldwide. This vast diversity is a testament to the rich history of our canine companions. Each breed has its own unique characteristics and traits, shaped by millennia of selective breeding by humans. Some breeds, like the Border Collie, are renowned for their intelligence and agility, making them excellent working dogs. Others, like the Shih Tzu, have been bred for companionship, known for their friendly and gentle demeanor. Then there are breeds like the St. Bernard, famous for their strength and endurance, historically used for rescue missions in the Swiss Alps. The Greyhound, on the other hand, is known for its speed, a trait honed for hunting and racing. But it's not all about work and performance. Some breeds like the Pug or the Bulldog, with their distinct appearances and playful nature, are cherished for their ability to bring joy and laughter into our lives. From the tiny Chihuahua to the towering Great Dane, there's a dog breed for every lifestyle. At number 3, all dogs, no matter their breed, are direct descendants of wolves. Surprising, isn't it? But it's a fact. Thousands of years ago, wolves began to interact with humans. Over time, these wolves evolved into a more domesticated species, which we now lovingly refer to as man's best friend. The transformation from wolf to dog was not an overnight process. It took thousands of years of evolution and selective breeding. Humans played a significant role in this evolution. We chose wolves that were more docile and friendly, breeding them to create the diverse range of dog breeds we have today. From the towering Great Dane to the tiny Chihuahua, all dog breeds share a common ancestry with the wild wolf. This ancestry is evident in certain characteristics that dogs retain from their wild ancestors, such as their pack mentality and territorial behavior. So next time you look at your dog, remember they have a wild past. Fact number 2, dogs can fall in love. This may sound like a whimsical fairy tale, but science backs it up. Research suggests that our furry friends have the capacity to experience emotions similar to humans, including love and attachment. The evidence lies in the hormone oxytocin, often dubbed the love hormone. When dogs interact with their human companions or other dogs, their oxytocin levels spike, indicating an emotional connection. Moreover, dogs exhibit behaviors that mirror human expressions of love. They show affection, seek comfort, and display signs of distress when separated from their loved ones. This emotional depth makes them not just pets, but family members who share in our joys, our sorrows, and yes, even our love. Your dog's wagging tail and happy face might just be signs of puppy love. And finally, at number 1, a dog's loyalty to its owner is unparalleled. This is a truth universally acknowledged by dog lovers everywhere. But it's not just anecdotal. There are countless heartwarming and inspiring stories, even scientific studies, that attest to this fact. Take Hachiko, the Akita dog from Japan, for example. Every day, Hachiko would wait at the Shibuya station for his owner to return from work. Even after his owner's sudden demise, Hachiko continued to wait at the station every day for nearly 10 years. His dedication became a national symbol of loyalty in Japan. But the depth of a dog's loyalty doesn't stop at waiting. There are many stories of dogs who have put their own lives at risk to protect their owners. Like the story of Max, a 17-year-old blue heeler from Australia. Despite his old age and being partially blind, Max stayed with his 3-year-old human sister when she got lost in the wilderness, keeping her safe until help arrived. And let's not forget scientific studies that demonstrate a dog's loyalty. Research from the Canine Cognition Center at Yale has shown that dogs are capable of understanding the emotions of their owners. They can pick up on subtle changes in their owner's mood and behavior, and will often act to comfort or protect their human in times of distress. Dogs' loyalty goes beyond mere companionship. It's about an unwavering commitment to their humans, a deep-seated instinct to protect, and an unconditional love that remains steadfast through thick and thin. And it's not a one-way street. Dogs' dedication often inspires their owners to show the same kind of loyalty in return. Many dog owners have gone to incredible lengths to ensure the safety and happiness of their four-legged friends, from rescuing them from dangerous situations to providing them with the best possible care. In conclusion, a dog's loyalty isn't just about being a good pet. It's about forming an unbreakable bond that stands the test of time. Your dog isn't just a pet, they're a devoted member of your family. We've journeyed through the fascinating world of dogs, and here are the top 3 mind-blowing facts. Firstly, our canine companions are direct descendants of wolves. Yes, that's right. Your lovable, cuddly, and sometimes goofy best friend shares a common ancestor with the majestic and wild wolf. This fact doesn't just add a layer of coolness to dogs, but it also helps us understand their behavior better. Secondly, dogs can fall in love. This might sound like something out of a fairy tale, but science backs it up. Dogs experience a surge of oxytocin, the love hormone, when they interact with humans and other dogs. This means your dog isn't just excited to see you, they truly love you. Lastly, a dog's loyalty to its owner is unparalleled. Stories of dogs traveling long distances to find their owners or waiting for them for years aren't just tales. They're testaments to the unyielding loyalty of dogs. Remember, every dog is unique, and they all have their own special ways of showing their love and loyalty. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of dogs.